Hello, this is Marty Lane on the Buying Space channel. I wanted to take a minute to thank everyone that helped me with Marty's birthday. Now, almost everything I'm going to talk about is, I've bought the items myself for Marty, with some exceptions, but for the most part, I paid for these items and I ordered them from resellers. But the truth is, these resellers have, they sell at YouTube auctions. You develop a relationship with people, and they understand after they get to know you as a customer that you're purchasing things for your family, and or you're purchasing them for yourself, or you're purchasing them to resell to help support your family or supplement your online activities. We'll just say that, which helps your family because you're not drawing from family resources. I tend to do that. I tend to sell when my YouTube expenses, um, like my memberships and things like that, or my own person purchases, get a little high or higher than normal. So I'll supplement my YouTube budget with selling myself. So, but I want to thank Mark and Michael. I purchased a jewelry lot from them, and there was a ring in it that Marty fell in love with. It was a sterling silver ring. And I'm not necessarily going to talk about every single solitary item that I purchased that Marty loved or received for their birthday today. We did 7 unboxings today, and 3 of them were large boxes from Stephanie, the Groves Bargain Emporium. And Stephanie, all along, has sent Marty little cards and gifts. And today we opened the Pride Month box, which had been here somewhere, and we found it today. And so Marty really enjoyed selecting what they wanted out of what I purchased and the cards and gifts from the Groves. Most of it I purchased, but they sent gifts too, which was wonderful. And they sent Pride gifts. And also, Johnny, New England Cajun Roots Reseller. Um, I purchased some things from him, and actually, I got 2 Vera Bradleys, and I lost my favorite one to Marty because I told them all day long, I'm going to do some unboxings today, and you can have what you want. And they took my blue Vera Bradley clutch. And that's fine because it was their birthday. Also, this morning, we opened a large box of toys from Rae Rae and Flippin Mike. And it was their very first auction from their store because they now have a storefront. And we really enjoyed going through the toys and looking at everything. Marty took 2 of the Happy Meal toys and the lightsabers. Just saying. And John, the reseller from the West Coast Resellers, sent me, I bought from him months ago, these resin pieces that look like gems sprouting out of the ground. And I gave those to Marty over at their aunt and uncle's. And I just want to give a big thank you to my brother Mike and his wife Gwen for being the very special aunt and uncle that they are to their nibbling. And you're thinking, nibbling, what's that? If you're using non binary language and you're talking about your brother or sister, but you're talking about all your brothers and sisters, they're siblings, right? If you have nieces and nephews and you want to refer to all your nieces and nephews, or just speak in non binary terms, they're nibblings instead of nieces and nephews. And my brother will frequently tell Marty, "You're my favorite nibbling." So, this non binary journey with Marty has been an adventure, and very much we are learning things as we go. Also, Jenifer, who with one N instead of two N's, who's a new reseller to me. I met her on Black Widow's web network, and she also sold on Maria California Thrifter's channel. So I bought from her two different auctions. As you know, some of the things she sent, Marty chose as gifts out of that unboxing as well. So let me see if I'm forgetting anyone, because just in general, the things that come into our household from all these different sources, all these different people, is wonderful. Oh, Toochman, from all things Tooch, and that was kind of funny. The maybe last year I bought 2 Star Trek books from Toochman, and at the time I ordered them, Marty did not have any interest. Well, I wouldn't say not any total interest at all in Star Trek, but since the new series has come out, Marty has sparked some interest. I've recently started watching season 1 and discussing Star Trek characters again with Marty. For a long time, when Marty was growing up, we talked about Data from Next Generation, because Data had he was socially distant from humans, and people with autism spectrum disorders can feel that way too. So we would discuss Commander Data's behavior a lot. But I had given Marty the option of ordering books from Amazon. And one of the books they ordered, hasn't come in yet, was The History of Star Trek. And they selected that themselves. And I was just like, oh, that's just ordinary. And I was just so thrilled. So I had some books that I'd ordered from Toochman. 2 of them were Star Trek novels. But I never gave them as gifts because they were in the middle of the series that they were part of. And someone with new interest would want to start with book 1. And I forget what numbers they were. And I even have forgotten whether it was Next Generation or original cast Star Trek or Discovery, or where it was in the Star Trek timeline. We'll figure that out together when the book comes in from Amazon. But I had bought those books from Tooch, and I just kind of laid them, like in the walkway on something. And Marty went through, and they're like, "Who are these books for?" I'm like, "Well, they're yours. Happy birthday." So even though some of these things have been unboxed for a while, we go through phases around here. And a lot of the stuff will get, like the books that Marty reads, if some of them are for tweens or teenagers, younger or older teenagers, once they get done reading those books, we can put them in the Little Diverse Library. And sometimes when I purchase books for the Little Diverse Library, Marty will end up liking those books. And of course, since I've purchased them, I have the right to give them to Marty if Marty wants them. Marty has stocked the Little Diverse Library, taken care of it, and cares about what's in there. They care about the kids in the neighborhood, and it's just been a wonderful experience. So of course Marty gets some of the books, and then after they're done with them, some of them go out to the Little Diverse Library after Marty's done with them. The majority of books, though, that come in our household that are for children go directly to the Little Diverse Library. And I will be making a video this next weekend about more books that have gone out there. I've just got some in today, unboxed some today. So we're very happy that things have recovered as far as the Little Diverse Library. I also wanted to thank Okinawa. We ate at Okinawa today, and Marty had enough sushi for a small family, and I had hibachi, and it was delicious. And we really, really enjoyed the koi ponds at Okinawa. We used to go to Fujiyama on the north side, but since we moved, it's harder and harder to drive up there. And the heat index yesterday was 112. I'm not sure what it was today. We got a little bit more relief today, but the actual temperature did hit 96 or 98 today. So I wasn't going to drive to the north side today. So but Okinawa was delightful, and you know, I'm beginning to love them as much as I did Fujiyama back in the day. And we got to, we got the fire show with hibachi, and it was we were like the only two people in the whole restaurant, so we got um, lots of good attention from the wait staff, and the tropical smoothie cafe on Roosevelt. We enjoyed some smoothies there. Marty loves the avocado. And we had gone to Dunkin' Donuts. And that might surprise you since Marty has celiac disease. But they have snap and bacon and omelet bites and their hash browns. They have several things that Marty can eat there. So we did that yesterday morning, and we've just had a good couple of days. Publix, my local Publix, had pieces of cake that were gluten free, and Marty had the gluten free cake today with some Haagen-Dazs ice cream, and the Publix had that on buy one get one free. So it's a combination of places that I source from to bring Marty joy, and I just wanted to thank all of you that even when I'm paying for all of it, I still am grateful. Well, except for what the auntie and uncle did, and the portion of what Stephanie from the Groves Bargain Emporium sent. The rest of it, I paid for. But it's still good that you all have provide the community with things to buy for their families. And I'm grateful to all of you that help me take care of my family and Marty. And I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much.